Thank you so much for staying with us. It's unfolding scenario with the allegations of budget padding that we're following right here. Honorable Abdulmumin Jibrin is the man with the allegations against several of his colleagues. He says that, and he's accusing them of manipulating, senselessly inserting some figures that, according to him, that are unbecoming in the 2016 budget. According to him, he says that since the years he has been in the National Assembly, the 2016 padding has been the most senseless, according to him. Well, my colleague who covered his appearance at the APC headquarters, Linda Akigbe, has been talking to us and giving us a perspective on the image of some graphic image of what exactly played out today. Linda, thank you so much for talking to us. If you look at what exactly may be happening in the coming days, a lot of people are thinking maybe the House may reconvene in the coming days. Maybe they will wait till after the end of the session, but usually those who reconvenes the House of Representatives plenary at this time when they have their long recess, and does the Speaker have the power to reconvene, or is it the Chairman of the National Assembly who can reconvene the House of Reps plenary in this kind of situation?
Oh, yes, the Speaker would be the one to reconvene if it comes to that. The Speaker has the powers to reconvene, you know, the House of Representatives, because they are on break for the long vacation. So if it's necessary for them, if they feel, you know, that they should walk on this path, the Speaker could reconvene the House of Representatives.
A lot of people, I mean, have we seen this kind of scenario in recent time where they have to come back and cut short their break? And do you think that this scenario is heavy enough for them to call their recess a short one in the meantime?
Yeah, we saw this play out in the 7th Assembly in the House of Representatives during, you know, the few subsidy debate that heralded President Jonathan's administration. The House of Representatives were on break at that point, and the Speaker then reconvened, and the House came out with a position as regards the removal of few subsidies. So this has happened in the 7th Assembly. We have not seen this happen in a while as regards something of this nature. Like I said earlier, these are weighty allegations, and it's interesting because this is coming from a member of the House of Representatives. It's coming from someone who is in the same party as the Speaker and the House leadership.
All right, Linda, just for a moment, let's take a pause. Let's talk to Mr. Clement Nwanko. He's the Executive Director of an advocacy organization. The Situation Room is a convener in Nigeria. Clement Nwanko joins us from Abuja. Many thanks, Mr. Nwanko, for joining us on the program. We've perhaps not seen this kind of scenario where a lawmaker will rise one day and say, look, the institution I belong to is corrupt. You've had some relationship in terms of advocacy with the National Assembly. Do you think that institution is corrupt?
Well, I think there are challenges with what is going on with the National Assembly. Certainly, allegations have been made. Specific individuals have been mentioned, and I think that with respect to those allegations, of course, it's important to have responses from those that have been mentioned. I worry much more about what all of this portends for democracy. The National Assembly is a key element, a key arm of government. It hasn't had very good publicity in recent times, and this allegations at this time is particularly unhelpful, especially given the national development challenges that Nigerians are faced at this time. Allegations have been made. It is important to respond to them, but I think it's also important to sift what is actually correct and what might be limited information that is being passed out to the public, sometimes even some of them complete misinformation. But I think there are challenges in terms of perception that Nigerians have of the National Assembly.
Mr. Walker, one of the implications some Nigerians will think right now is the 2017 budget. Do you think that the nation and the Nigerian people would trust that institution that is meant to appropriate their budget and assess the Nigerian budget in this kind of scenario, and how do you think this will play out?
Well, whether it's the 2016 budget or perhaps the 2017 budget that we haven't seen, the bigger concern at this time with budgets is that we even don't know that the current budget is being implemented. As we speak, there is very little evidence of implementation of the 2016 budget beginning. Let's not also put aside the fact that what might actually be going on here might be a tussle amongst members of the National Assembly about how to share what was allocated to them as constituency projects. And some people may feel that they have been cheated out in terms of their quantities of what they should receive. But certainly it takes us back to the drawing board about budgeting. I think there's a whole lot wrong with Nigerian budget.
That's how
we have
to leave it at that, Mr. Wanko. Many thanks for talking to us. The convener, Situation Room in Nigeria, my colleague Linda Akigbe. Many thanks, Linda. Of course, we will say on this matter. How long is the lawmakers? When are they expected to be back, actually, in the real sense?
Sometime in the early first week of September.
Oh, that's a long one. But I guess we'll follow this one. Very interesting one. Many thanks for talking to us, Linda. Many thanks for being such a great company on the program. Till tomorrow, I'm Sean Wakimale on behalf of the scene. Bye for now.